Yeah. So our first one is neighbor. Neighbor is a person living near your house. So like this. Where's my pen over here? So a neighbor is a person living near your house. Here like this. This is your house, right? Just an example, not really. So this is your house, and this is the other house. So this house is called a neighbor. So there's lots of neighbor in your house, near your house. So if the neighbor is like it's near to you, very near, like if your house was here and your neighbor was just next to you, only 10 centimeters, that's called next by neighbor. Next by neighbor. Here. Next by neighbor. So it's called next by neighbor. But it was far here and here, but it was still like near to your house. So you call that a neighbor. So that is a nearby, next by neighbor and a neighbor. So that's it's like a little bit of scene. The next one is direction. The direction is the point of direction. It's the what? The point of position. It's I don't know what I'm writing. The point of writing. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. It's the position. So we call it a position. Position. So like this is north, west, south, east. So this is the direction. Here like this, when you go to north. So like when you have a compass, in your compass it will be like this. North, south, west, east. It will have like this, and a circle one, and a small this one. And then when you go each direction, this pointy one will change into part of this. Maybe you go to the south, it point down. You go to east, it's point right. West is left and north is up. So a compass, you use a compass so you could know the direction. Maybe your neighbor house is in the west, so you use a compass and go to the west. So that's the direction. We need direction so we could know where it is. Maybe this house is in the west. That house is in the north, and blah blah blah. What's the blah 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 was? So the next one is address. Address is a detail of a place where you work or live. So address is like this. When you give a letter, you also need address too. Like this. Like this is your letter. Maybe your letter. And you need the address maybe at community school A17 and from village North Village. Like that. So you need an address. So like when you give a letter, everyone the one that takes the letter, they will know your address, where you live, and where did you write the letter. And also where you work or live, where do your parents go? Your parents know where the address of your parent company. Maybe your parents work in a house like this, and you have a small number like this. Maybe your parents work in a 7-1. Or maybe 22, 23, or maybe where you live. When I live in an apartment, so I don't have address. I just need that. I don't have like, I only have this. Maybe this is my door, and this up here, and mine is 1008B. So this is my address, and here is my house. So that is my address. So when you live, maybe your house is in an apartment and then have this number 2. Or maybe you live in a house, but then it will have a small square next to your bell, and you have the number maybe 17 or 1 or maybe 22. So So that is your address. We need an address so we could know other home. Maybe her address is in East Village. So we'll go to East Village so we could know where her house is. So we need an address. As we cannot, our friends, when maybe they go to our birthday, they don't know where you live. They just go to each house. They know is this townhouse? Is this townhouse? Each apartment. That's not good. So the next one is symbol. In an address, we need a symbol. A symbol is a sign, number, or letter with a certain meaning. Like here, the number here, it has a certain meaning. It meaning that it is an address. So that is its meaning. So it means that it is an address. Maybe when you go to toilet, a community toilet, it have a boy. It's draw. A girl. And then it doesn't have this symbol. We don't know where boy is and girl is. So maybe we will go to boy. So that was not good. So we need symbol so we could know where. Maybe it's also a number. So we need symbol so we could have address. Because symbol is also a number or maybe a letter too. It's a sign too. Maybe a map. It have a symbol. A school is here, and here is a symbol of a house, and then it have a road here. So maybe this is your house, and then it have a symbol. So we go with the road, and then we can go to the school. So this school symbol is a school. So mean that there is a school. So what is a map? A map is a drawing of the Earth's surface showing the position of things. So the direction is the position. So maybe it's showing the direction of the things. So where is the thing? In here in a map, where could I draw? Let me a minute. So here like this is my map, right? So I would draw the road. This is just an example. It's not really a map because I don't know how to draw a map. A map is the Earth's surface. It's all the Earth's surface. It's all of it. So this is an example. Here, a map. So in this map, it have east, west, north, south here. So when you go to a school, maybe here's home. So we'll go to the west. So we could go to the school. So a map is like this. It's just an example. It's not really a map. So here, maybe this is a house. So we need to go to school. We take out the map. We see. So we need to go here, and we need to go straight and then up and then straight again. So we could go to the school. So this P here is called, it's a parking lot. Parking lots mean that when car needs to park in somewhere, they cannot park in the sidewalk because that's when people walk in. So they park in a parking lot. So when your parents need to go to the office, they go straight to the west, so they could go to the office. So this is an example of a map. Copy that. So we need a symbol. So here is the symbol. The symbol of a tower, the symbol of a school, and the symbol of a toilet. A toilet. So this is a community toilet. We need to go from the office, go up to the toilet. So the next one is map key. The words or icons show you the meanings of a symbol on a map. So back on my list, it's hurt. Otherwise. So a map here like this. It's fine. I bite my leg many times. Sometimes even didn't have blood in it. And it's still really clear because it like hurt. So here, this is the map key. The water icon. Here, the icon. This is the icon, and this is the word. So it's a meaning of symbol of the map. So this means that it was the office, and this means it was a school, and this was the parking lot. So here, in each map, every map, not each map, have this one. It had a map key like this here. So a map key. So in the map key, it has a lot of like symbols in it. Then they write a lot of symbols in it, and then they write each of their meanings. Yes, here it is. Each of them have a map key. That's not all. It was very long. Maybe it's all this straight one. So in here it has. Here is the school. This one is toilet. There was parking lot. And this was an office, and this was a house. So a map is like this. So we need a map in a community place. We need a map so we could know which place we need to go. Capybara. So the next one is, this is the community place. So a community place has a park, a school, a library, a store, a hospital, and a theater. So in a park, when you go walking in a park, or maybe you're riding a bike or scootering, you will meet some friends, some other people, or maybe they do it with you or walking with you. So maybe you can talk with them when you walk. So then you will be friends. So that is called community too. Not a place that we could be friends in community, not at all. And a theater, we don't know anyone. We don't need to be friends. It's still a community because it has fun. Because it has a lot of people in a school. So in a theater, so it was a community. So the next one is a school. Every school has a lot of students. They have thousands and hundreds and thousands of students. So in here we can meet friends. So not only meet friends can be a community. They are all the students from grade 1 to grade 10. Then we cannot know all of them. So it's still community because it has lots and lots of students. So the next one is library. When we read book, it was a quiet community. This was called a quiet community because in a library we should be quiet. We should not speak loud because in a library we need to be quiet so everyone could focus on their book when they are reading. We need to focus on the book when we are reading too. So we don't run and shout and like say loud in a library. We should and focusing reading our book. Or maybe doing our homework. When I was grade 3, I usually do my homework when I was in the library. But now I don't study in the library anymore. The next one is store. A store, a lot of people buying things in a store. So it's a community. When we buy things, and then we go out, and then someone go in, out, in, out, in. So there's a lot of people in a store, or maybe a big store. So that's a community too. So the next one is hospital. A hospital has a lot of doctor and nurse, and also patient too. So that's a lot of people. So that's called community. That was very easy for you to know the community. Maybe in a house, it was not community because it don't have a lot of people. So that's a lot. So when each place has a lot of people, that's community. When place have a little bit of people, that's not community. It's just a place. So that is the end of the community. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. See you again. Bye bye.